I've recently decided not to launch a specific program, even though it didn't make any fucking rational sense to me. Because in my mind, I was like, it's gonna make me a lot of money. I have so much powerful stuff to share around this topic. I know it can really help women. And yet my body was a no. A very, 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 very clear no. But I didn't recognize that, and it caused me a lot of fucking suffering. Hey there, gorgeous. Welcome to the Wildly Abundant Woman podcast, the place to get inspired to manifest more money the feminine way, feel worthy, love yourself, and learn how to be abundantly supported for your great work, as well as create your life from a deep state of overflow, connection, abundance, pleasure, and bliss. Join the conversations with me and my amazing guests on how to live life fully, make a massive difference, have a lot of fun, and yes, make a ton of money doing what you love. Welcome. Hi there, gorgeous. I'm Leonie Gabriella from leoniegabriella.com, and today I would like to talk to you about what it means to live an unconventional and authentic, true to you life. So I feel this is a topic that's really, really important, right? Because what this comes down to is really us trusting ourselves enough to live a life that's true to us. Like, yeah, you know, we could go out and do, I don't know, something just because somebody else is doing it, or we could go and have a super extreme lifestyle because we think that would be really cool. But the question always comes down to, what is true to us? What feels true to you? And I see, especially in the also sort of whole online world and the divine feminine leadership world, I'm seeing a lot of comparison. I'm seeing a lot of hidden, pushy energy where we're not fully being true to ourselves. I'm seeing a lot of not honoring our intuition and still trying to push. You know, being in like that hyper manifestation mode, trying to get somewhere, trying to make something happen. And I think it's really important that we stop and sit down and reflect and ask ourselves, what does it mean to live a life true to you? What do you truly desire in your soul? Is there not any must, or like I must do this in order to, I don't know, be interesting, or I must do this in order to be successful, or I must do this, otherwise I haven't lived fully, which that can all seem like it's coming from our soul stuff, but is it really honoring and truly what our body and our intuition is telling us? So I've recently gone through an experience myself where I felt like I needed to launch a program in a certain way, and I thought it was true to me, but I felt so much resistance around it. It was just insane. And I kept on talking to a specific mentor who was telling me, you know, no, Leonie, like if you want to be successful in this specific way that I know you want to be, this is how you have to do it. So, yeah, seeing this really had me just get crystal clear on, fuck, I've been pushing myself into a certain mold that really was not and is not aligned with and for me. So my question to you is, and I'd love for you to really dig deep with this, journal on it, and please share your insights with me here on my site, much better than Facebook or anywhere else. What are you doing in your life right now that you know and feel deep down in your core you're basically doing because other people are doing it, you feel like you have to do it, you feel like it's just sort of autopilot, or you're seeing so many cool people do it, but honestly, you know in your gut, it doesn't feel authentic to you. So what are you doing right now that honestly, if you were to tune in and like feel your gut, just doesn't feel authentic? And if everything were truly possible and the universe were actually guiding you and supporting you, which it is, what would you then allow yourself to be doing? Or what's sort of like the naughty thing? Like, I don't know if it's possible, but I really, really wanted, that you really desire to do, that would feel really, really aligned with you. And so for me, I've recently decided not to launch a specific program, even though it didn't make any fucking rational sense to me. Because in my mind, I was like, it's gonna make me a lot of money. I have so much powerful stuff to share around this topic. I know it can really help women. And yet my body was a no. A very, 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 very clear no. But I didn't recognize that, and it caused me a lot of fucking suffering. So how did I like shift this? Well, I just really like bumped into it hard, and my body was like, no, we can't do this. Like I literally started to feel depressed. And so now I've quit doing that, and I'm finding what feels really aligned. And what feels good for me right now is not working all the time. And literally being in the garden. Like I'm staying in this gorgeous house right now. It's a beautiful earthship of some friends that we're taking care of the garden in, and I am like taking care of some repair stuff on the roof, and I'm mowing the lawn, and I'm learning stuff about the fruits and stuff that are growing here, and it's so aligned for me. And I'm getting back to a dream of mine that was a very, I guess, technically unconventional dream, which was to build my own earthship, build a self-sustainable home with a beautiful fruit garden or fruit orchard, and ideally somewhere in the tropics or somewhere Mediterranean where it's kind of warm still during the winter. And so my man and I have really been tuning into this vision again, and it's just so, so, so delicious to be here and to enjoy. Please share with me the answer to these questions, and I'll pop them down below as well in the description. Because I'm really, really curious, and I want to encourage you and all of us to be authentically true to us, especially now that there's so many cool online influencers out there, that we really make sure that no matter what anybody is saying or what seems like the right thing to do, you follow what feels fucking true to you, right? You follow what feels true in your gut, what feels right in your body, and that's what you're going for. So, okay, I'll see you soon.